Welcome to a comprehensive, chapter-by-chapter analytical review of Alan Levine's Toronto biography of a city. Today, we trace the 9-minute journey of a metropolis that evolved from a humble portage route into a global city-state. Chapter 1 explores the city's origins. For centuries before European arrival, the Humber River was a vital portage route for the Huron and other indigenous peoples, serving as the first true pulse of the region. In 1751, the French established Fort Rouy to secure their fur trading interests. However, the tides of war soon shifted and the fort was destroyed as the territory passed from French to English hands in 1763. Chapter 2 introduces Little York. Named in honour of the Duke of York, the small settlement began to grow along the northern shore of Lake Ontario, driven by British military and administrative needs. The influx of United Empire Loyalists significantly shaped York's character. They were fiercely loyal to the Crown, anti-Republican, and brought a devoutly Anglican public face to the burgeoning town. In Chapter 3, Levine highlights the mercantile spirit. Wealth was the primary motivator for early residents, as the city capitalized on its strategic location for trade and commerce in Upper Canada. A powerful Protestant elite began to dominate the city's social and economic life. This establishment controlled the banks, the courts, and the government, setting the stage for future cultural tensions. Chapter 4 delves into the first major waves of immigration. The arrival of Irish famine refugees in the mid-19th century tested the city's resources and the tolerance of its established residents. History shows that Toronto's growth was often marked by friction. Between 1839 and 1864, the city witnessed 29 riots, frequently involving the Orange Order and Catholic immigrants. Chapter 5 explores the era of Toronto the Good. Mayor William Howland championed a city of strict morals and Victorian values, where business and religion were inextricably linked. The city's puritanical streak was so strong that streetcars were banned on Sundays. It took 3 referenda in the 1890s before the service was finally allowed to operate on the Sabbath. This moral policing persisted well into the 20th century. Cocktail lounges were not permitted for decades, and movie theatres remained closed on Sundays until as late as 1961. Chapter 6 highlights the contributions of Jewish, Italian, and Chinese communities. Despite facing significant discrimination, these groups were instrumental in building the city's modern infrastructure. The Black community has been a part of Toronto since its earliest days. Levine details their ongoing struggle for equity in housing and employment, a challenge that persists through the decades. Chapter 7 covers the intense ethnic tensions of the 1930s. The Christie Pitts riot in 1933, triggered by anti-Semitism, remains one of the most violent clashes in the city's history. During this era, many parts of the city were effectively inaccessible to Jewish residents and other minorities, reflecting a period of deep systemic exclusion and social division. Chapter 8 traces the city's post-war transformation. Toronto began to shed its small-town image, embracing architectural modernism and becoming the economic engine of the country. The CN Tower, completed in 1976, became the global face of Toronto. It stands as an engineering marvel and a symbol of the city's world-class aspirations. The modern City Hall and Nathan Phillips Square redefined the city's civic centre, providing a space for both political discourse and public celebration. In the final chapter, Levine characterises Toronto as a city-state. Its economic output and cultural influence now rival many nations, placing it firmly on the global stage. Bloor Street remains the pinnacle of Toronto's mercantile success. It is a hub of luxury and commerce, reflecting the city's status as a centre of international business. The city's beauty is also found in its green spaces. Riverdale Park offers a breathtaking view of the skyline, where urban density meets serene natural landscapes. Transit has been the city's lifeline. From the expansion of the subway system to the iconic streetcars, transportation milestones have enabled Toronto's massive outward growth. The Eaton Centre is more than just a mall. It is a retail landmark in the heart of downtown, symbolising the city's vibrant consumer culture and architectural innovation. The Beaches neighbourhood offers a unique blend of urban living and waterfront tranquility, showcasing the diverse lifestyle options available within the city limits. Fort York serves as a permanent anchor to the city's military past. It remains a crucial site for understanding the defence of early York and the War of 1812. However, Levine warns of contemporary challenges. The widening gap between rich and poor, coupled with intense traffic congestion, poses significant hurdles for the city's future. Official multiculturalism has brought both celebration and complexity. The city continues to grapple with racial divisions and the integration of diverse immigrant groups into its social fabric. Toronto's history is one of cycles, self-regard and insecurity, provincialism and progressiveness. It is a city constantly reinventing itself on the world stage. The struggle between development frenzy and sober urban planning remains a central theme. The city's growth is relentless, often outpacing its infrastructure and social services. In the epilogue, Levine reflects on the city's future. Toronto's personality is still being written by the millions of people who call it home, each adding a new chapter to its biography. Key themes of the book include the evolution of politics, the impact of transportation, the challenges of public health, and the incredible ethnic diversity that defines Toronto today. A practical takeaway is the importance of social resilience. Toronto's ability to navigate deep-seated tensions and emerge as a peaceful, multicultural hub is a testament to its collective spirit. The historical context provided by Levine allows us to see modern challenges through a longer lens, revealing that today's debates often have roots stretching back to Little York. Geography and culture are intertwined. The city's ravines and lakefront have shaped its layout and provided the canvas for its diverse cultural expression over the centuries. From entrepreneurs and entertainers to the moral and the corrupt, Levine showcases the diverse characters, both powerful and powerless, who have shaped Toronto's collective identity. Toronto's ranking as a top global city is no accident. Its consistent economic performance and high quality of life have made it a destination for talent and capital from around the world. Looking ahead to 2026, the city is projected to continue its rapid vertical growth, with new technologies like AI and advanced transit systems further transforming the urban experience. The lessons from Levine's biography are implemented daily in the city's innovation hubs. Understanding the past is key to building a more inclusive and technologically advanced future. The impact of AI on Toronto's industry is profound. As a global hub for machine learning, the city is at the forefront of the next industrial revolution, rooted in its historic mercantile spirit. The way forward for Toronto lies in its people. By embracing its history and its diversity, the city can navigate the challenges of the 21st century and continue its path as a leading global metropolis. Crucial milestones like the Great Fire of 1904 forced a complete rethink of urban design, leading to the resilient masonry and modern infrastructure that define the core today. Toronto's cultural pulse is reflected in its libraries and festivals. These institutions act as the custodians of the city's diverse narratives, fostering a continuous literary and social evolution. Architectural modernism shines through at the ROM and AGO. These landmarks represent the city's commitment to world-class cultural spaces that blend historic roots with bold, futuristic designs. In conclusion, Levine's biography is more than just a history book. It is a mirror reflecting the city's evolving soul. From Little York to the global stage, the journey has been remarkable. Alan Levine has integrated a vast amount of complex information into a compelling narrative that brings Toronto's history to life. It is an essential read for anyone who calls this city home. Thank you for joining this exhaustive 9-minute review of Toronto, Biography of a City. We hope this deep dive has provided you with a new perspective on the metropolis we know today. Until next time, continue exploring the rich histories that shape our world.